This is Alyssa. We are back at 259 Atwells Ave at Gallery Z. And I'm going to introduce you to Burj, who's the gallery owner here.
Hello everyone. I'm going to take my mask off because I'm not going to spread the virus to you from there, but she's wearing a mask, so I think we're okay. Welcome to historic Federal Hill. Right here is all the dining and all the wonderful cafes and restaurants and bars. We've been in this location 20 years in Providence on historic Federal Hill. And currently we are showing an exhibit by the name of The Nude. It's our 7th exhibit of 2020. We had multiple exhibits that were actually virtual exhibits. Even though we hung them, we put them on video. And come on in, Alicia. Thank you for coming. Thank you for Gallery Night. Wonderful organization. 24 years young. So what we're seeing here is an exhibition of a total of 45 artists, 12 of which non-living, very established, artists from around the world, national, regional, and some local. And we have 85 pieces of art, all depicting the nude. So this particular painting we're looking at is actually contemplating something to do with breast cancer. So it's a thought process. It's a local artist by the name of Lee Shabbat, a wonderful oil painting on canvas. Then right here to the left, we have an artist originally from Lebanon. She lives in San Francisco. Her name is Lara B. A wonderful warm palette artist. And these are quick studies, watercolors from Petros, also an artist from San Francisco. Then we could span the art of the gallery this way. We could see the whole sort of the show. This is our featured painting. It's a beautiful square piece, and it's Andre Schimmer is an artist born in 1942. Sorry for the noise there. From Quebec, lives in Montreal now, very established artist. So this one is his own profile of depicting the nude, very, very vibrant colors. This is acrylic on canvas, and it's a piece of 20 by 20 inches. And of course, as we all know, Gallery Z is tax-free, as all galleries are in Providence, Rhode Island. Yeah. Thanks, Gabe. We'll talk in a minute. Yeah. Sorry about that. So if we move along, another few painters here, an artist from Armenia, very established artists here. Another artist from Yerevan, the capital of Armenia, depicting the nude in his own little figurine ways. It's all acrylic on paper. Then we can span over to wonderful other pieces of art, and we see Helena Stoker, this piece here. We lost Helena in 2013. She was an artist from Czechoslovakia, a wonderful painter. She left the country in the 60s during the communist era, the whole struggle of the communist regime, etc. Wonderful piece. Took 5.5 months for artists to do, depicting the nude. Studied in Rome. RISD student, did the Rome project for about 2 semesters. This is a piece that is graphite. It looks almost photorealism. So all the little speckles, it's all pencil. That's a lot of work. Then a couple of photographers, our own 73-year-old Angelo Maronassi up here, black and white silver gelatin print, a dear friend, a beautiful square photograph. Georgiana is the name of this. And then we have this piece, late Matthias Operador, another Rhode Island artist, North Kingstown. We lost Matthias 2010. He was a very established artist. Then we have zooming across a painting, a charcoal piece from Mark Friedman. This one depicts Atlantic Mills, 1989 December, when the mills burned, and the artists are rushing out of his own vision. Then we have Stephen Bridgerty up here, wonderful, another photographer from Bristol, Rhode Island. And Francesca Roma is the name, and this is another Angelo Maronassi down below. Then our leading artists from New York, He's a 50-year-old artist by the name of Kevork Murad, acrylic on canvas. He's a person that does lots of performance art with the Silk Road Ensemble and the established traveling the world, doing performances and etc. If you look all the way in the back, top right, that's also one of his orange piece, and it's called From the Land of Peaches. That's also Kevork Murad. And back there on the right and left in the bottom is an artist originally from Los Angeles, moved to San Francisco, now is in the Philippines, by the name of Marty Mccockel. A wonderful artist, and very Francis Bacon-esque style. This is one of my favorite artists. Also, I have a number of his pieces. This is an artist from Armenia. First time I met him in October 1986, my first trip into Armenia. Samuel Karakinian, who lives now in Cambridge and has a studio in Belmont, Massachusetts. And this is called a Red Studio, or an artist drawing a nude, reclining nude. I have a number of his pieces. Up here we have another Rhode Island established, also passed away artist, late William Daby, passed away in 2016. He was a journalist and he was a senior photographer for the Providence Journal for 28 years. This is Aristide Maiol, a French painter, mostly primarily a sculptor, late 19th century. And these are all lithographs, beautiful, beautiful bodies of work. So lots of work. If you notice, local artists also, Cal Scavaro. These are really very oriental, very a la oriental. And these are all works on silk. And they're multiple threaded pieces. They're painted in acrylic and all stitched. Lots of work, very simple. Then reaching towards the other side of the gallery, wonderful pieces, bronze sculpture here. This is Yvonne Kaczynski, an artist from Moscow, and he is the actually president of the Russian Sculptor Union. And this is a study of his work. Then a few more pieces of Ruben Nakyan over here, down here. That's an established artist that lived in Stamford, Connecticut. Over 100 museum collections. And on and on. Print from Richard Avedon, one of my favorite prints. Great photographer, also passed away 15, 16 years ago. And then we have, finally, again, Matthias Operador. All his work was done with pinhole cameras, black and white, and sheet film. And then he would eventually, because Parkinson's took him, unfortunately, and he would eventually scan the large-scale negatives and print them, output digitally. And we have 11 photographers in a stable of 400 artists at the Gallery Z stable of artists. And we've been around 20 years. And I want to invite everybody to come to the gallery. The show is up for the rest of the July. www.galleryzprov.com. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Mouthful. How are you?
All right, thanks everyone. And Kelly will be at Sprout Co-working in a few minutes, so stay tuned.